Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining for your love reading today, guys. Let's jump straight in. Let's find out what it is that you need to see, what it is that you need to hear in regards to the person that you're holding in your energy, in your heart space. Let's look at your person's energy first. Okay, now let's take a look at your energy, Cancer. Okay. All right. So your person is definitely looking at you as home, okay? You bring a sense of wholeness to this person. It's something that they're coming to realize here after some time of, reminiscing, nostalgia, looking back, reflecting on the situation between the two of you. I believe after, losses here with you, like losing you basically, so struggles between the two of you, and then a separation that has happened or a backing off that has happened between the two of you. They are coming to the point here where they are wanting to sort of make a decision in regards to this connection with you. It's come after a time of, like I said, remembering, reminiscing, contemplation, reevaluation of the situation between you both, reevaluation of their lives here. Where am I heading? What's my purpose? They're coming to the realization here that you are their purpose, that there is something that you two, have between you that they can't seem to let go of. There could have been conflict from external forces here with your person, Cancer. These are things that they're sort of overcoming now. They're wanting to sort of stand up for what they want after this time of reflection, and they're coming to a realization here that it doesn't matter what people want around them. They know what they want, and they're wanting to sort of head towards this with you and finally make a decision. They're no longer worrying about what other people think about the connection between the two of you. They are now wanting to sort of concentrate on what they want within their own lives here. On your side here, Cancer, we have, also possibly weighing up decisions. You've been weighing up options here. Possibly throwing yourself into your life here, okay? So finding it a little bit hard to sort of weigh up the options to look at the connection between the two of you. So throwing yourself into even, menial, meaningless things just to bide your time so that you don't have to think about the connection between the two of you here, because it's brought you a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of, worry. You are finding that conducting yourself in this way is becoming a little bit burdensome here, and you want to sort of come to a point where you make a decision. You want to make a decision in regards to whether you should move towards this person and express how it is that you're feeling, possibly again is what I'm getting, okay? Or whether you sort of carry on and move towards a future without this person. I think you're coming to sort of trust yourself here. You're coming to trust your instincts here. You're wanting to forgive whatever has happened in the past here between the two of you and move on to calmer waters here with your person. You want to collaborate with your person. Something has happened in between the connection between the two of you. You're accepting what has happened. You're letting go of what has happened, and you're wanting to move towards this connection with your person, okay? You're wanting to move towards possibly coming together in a union with this person again. You definitely want to move towards manifest a new beginning. You're wanting something here with this person. Let's have a little look here. Show us what has gone on in between Cancer and their person, please. Show me what's gone on between Cancer and their person. Why the decision making? Why the weighing up of options here? Yeah, so there is definitely a realization here, okay? There is definitely a realization. We've got the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck here. I think it's your person. Wanting to rush in. We've also got 4 yeses on the table here, guys. So, you know, if there was something that you guys have been pondering here, we've got the number 10 standing outright, just smack bang in my face. We've got yes, 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 okay? So your person is coming to a realization, or you are, Cancer, okay? But like I said, your person has come to a realization here. We've got the, you know, I think there's a reciprocation here. There's a reciprocation of, you know, passion, outpouring emotion for one another. There's definitely a sense of soulmates here, okay? There is something between the two of you that neither of you can sort of walk away from, as hard as you have tried. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're not in a connection now. It just means, you know, there could be a point right now where it's, you know, there are some challenges happening in between the connection between the two of you. Burdening, you know, challenges in between the two of you, okay? So it doesn't necessarily mean that this is a separation in the connection. It just means that there is a crossroad that you guys are at currently within the connection between the two of you. But there is also now a realization that each of you are each other's wish fulfillment. Okay, that that your hearts are sort of overflowing here with passion and admiration and love for one another. And after reminiscing here, you know, about happier times within the connection, there's also like a zest for new life to sort of make this connection work between the two of you. I believe there were struggles in the connection, okay? There's been struggles. Like I said, there have been challenges in the connection between the two of you, which sort of brought you each to a crossroads here where you were pondering, do we continue in this connection together, or do we sort of move on and find other, you know, other wants, other desires, other connections, other friendships to sort of move into, other opportunities, other new beginnings, okay? Whether it be in career or love. But I believe that it was like a karmic cleansing here. The challenges that you were facing were karma sort of needing to be cleared here in order to move in a different direction together is what I'm getting. And each of you knows that you need to come in right with one another. Very attracted to one another. Lots of wands here on the table, so we could be dealing with a fire sign, okay? Cancer, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Definitely wanting to rush in. Okay. I think the wheel is turning in your favour, guys. Karmic lessons have been learnt. Karmic lessons have been cleared here, okay? These karmic lessons needed to be cleared in order to move this connection between the two of you towards its fate, towards its destiny. The upheaval has been necessary in order to bring the change that has been needed to release the stagnancy, the monotony in the connection between the two of you. This could be a connection that, you know, you've been in for quite some time here, or been working on for quite some time. Truths are going to be coming out. There are certain things that you each need to sort of face here. Okay, so we did have the Hierophant out here, and we've got between worlds, okay, so, and higher power on the bottom of the deck, guys. So like I said, destiny is at play here. The karmic cycles needed to be cleared. The lessons needed to be learnt in order to clear the energy between the two of you within this connection. We've got truth be told, between worlds. Go the distance, no place like home. So that is definitely telling me here, and what I am getting is, because we had the Hierophant come out here. Where is it? It was the first one under, okay. It was the first one on the bottom of the deck here, before I sort of pulled all the cards out. So we've got the Hierophant here, so between two worlds, okay. One of you is very spiritual. One of you believes in, you know, institutional beliefs, traditional religious beliefs. Okay, so one of you may be very spiritual. One of you may be very, you know, religious. Okay, and that could have brought like a clash of beliefs, a clash of energies, a clash between the two of you. It could have posed certain challenges within the connection between yous over a period of time here, and it sort of came to a head. Okay, but there is a molding here happening. Okay, so between two worlds, certain truths are coming out. Okay, about how each of you sort of feels in the connection between one another. But this is the airing out of the karmic cycles that are sort of happening. The karmic lessons that are needing to be dealt with here, okay? So truths being told between two worlds. You're learning how to sort of mold the differences between one another. It could be differences in upbringing, it could be differences in lots of different things, okay? But what I am getting here is religious factors are at play here, beliefs, okay? Beliefs. But you're learning to mold the two of those beliefs together, and becoming a little bit more open to the other person's beliefs here, okay? And because of that, you are able to sort of picture, envision going the distance with one another, because there is no place like home. You each feel like home together, okay? There is a definite sense of, you know, soul tie, soul connection, a knowing, soul family, call it what you will, but there is a knowing between one of you, between each of you, where you just, there's a comfortableness about this connection, okay? And that's why it's been so hard to, you know, one of you is wanting to sort of blindfold yourselves. Your person is wanting to sort of blindfold themselves to having to face certain truths, because they don't want the connection to end here, okay? On the other side here, Cancer, you are sort of juggling whatever you can to sort of keep yourself busy, overburdening yourselves, okay? But the reality is that Destiny is stepping in here, and they're saying, no, hang on a minute. If you're to persevere in this connection together, you each need to sort of, express your truths. Things need to be spoken about. Past karmic lessons need to be learnt, okay? Decisiveness needs to happen here, okay? Truths need to be aired in order to release all of the, crap that is sort of hindering the connection between the two of you. And this could be happening because you are destined to be with one another, but you are on the verge of sort of wanting to walk away from one another, okay? So Destiny is stepping in, universal energies are stepping in and going, no, hang on. Let's talk this out. Let's hash this over. You have to express the truth to one another, okay? You can mold whatever the differences are between the two of you together to go the distance, because this is a fated connection here, okay? Show us what Cancer needs to see. Oops. Oh, we're going to take that one because it came out. Anything else? Okay. Change on the bottom here. Yeah, okay, so there has been a sense of detachment from one another, okay? A lot of illusions, a lot of confusion, a lot of doubts, a lot of, putting up of guards here between the two of you because of, the differences, the differences of thoughts, the differences of ideas, the differences of beliefs here, okay? Could even be differences of upbringings. It could be differences, there could be external factors like came out here from external forces in regards to the beliefs that each of you sort of hold, okay? So on your person's side here, because of these beliefs, your person might be the religious. The energies could be reversed, guys. Everyone's story is going to be different here, but your person could be the religious one, and therefore there have been certain external factors here where their people are saying, look, you need to find someone who is a good religious person and settle down with that person, and it's been a really confusing road. It's been a really confusing road because they don't believe in the spiritual side of things, okay? So there has been, guards put up, detachment, illusions, doubts, isolating from one another in your own thoughts here, okay? Self-imprisoning one another from one another. But there is going to be change coming in. There's going to be courage to sort of step up and step forward here, okay? Change is going to come about here. You are open to, receiving, open to the differences in one another, understanding that you can make this work. You're wanting to sort of nurture one another, okay? There's a purpose. There's a purpose in this connection. There's a purpose for being with one another. The sun is going to shine on your connection, okay? It's going to bring you both strength. It's going to empower the two of you. I'm getting that between the two worlds, okay, so the differences in one another, there is going to be something that is meant to be purpose. Okay, there is purpose for the two of these worlds to come together here between the two of you, the differences in one another. It could be one of you is wealthy, one of you came from a poor, one of you grew up wealthy, one of you came from a poor, one of you is religious, one of you is spiritual, okay? And you're going to mold the two worlds in order to open other people's eyes to the fact of, not to the fact, but you're going to work, how do I put it? There could be something that you fulfill here, where it sort of molds the two, okay? So taking the experience from the wealthy upbringing and the experience from the poor upbringing, let's say, and choosing to sort of mold those two worlds to help other people, okay? So I'm just, that's what I'm getting. I don't really know how to explain it properly, but that's what I'm getting here. There is a purpose behind the two of you coming together. There is a purpose behind why the universe is sort of pushing you both together, okay, or keeping you both together. Let's look at an outcome here. What is an outcome between Cancer and their person, please? What is the outcome? Show us what Cancer needs to know. Anything else? Okay, so there's definitely long-term success here between the two of you. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Let's put that one back there. So definitely, you know, well, like I said, generosity here is coming out, okay? Generosity, building something together. Yeah, the world. Fulfillment, integration, okay? Integration here with one another. You could travel, spreading a certain word, okay? Travel, helping people, all right? We've got the 10 of Pentacles, the Hanged One, Hanged Man, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. So, outcome, a very strong foundation that comes from a change of perspective between the two of you. Okay, both of you had thoughts, what do I do? Or do I stay in this connection? Blah, 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 blah. But, you know, like I said, higher energies here have stepped in here, helped for you to express what needs to be told, understand one another's differences here, bringing strength and empowerment in between the connection between the two of you, changing perspectives and understanding that there is something that you can, you know, regardless of what your beliefs are, regardless of where you come from, regardless of the differences between the two of you, you can make this work, okay? We've got the Page of Cups coming out here, definitely like, you know, wanting to fill each other's cup, wanting to support one another, wanting to nurture one another, wanting to express true feelings here with one another, wanting to sort of, you know, what I'm picturing is like support one another, okay? So washing each other's feet in the stream that is flowing, just compassion towards one another, guys, is what I'm getting. Page of Cups and Page of Pentacles together, so, you know, yeah, wanting to just nurture one another here, wanting to stick with one another, wanting to sort of work through, wanting to be loyal with one another and work towards building this solid foundation, what it is that you just want to build together, bringing about wealth, balance, prosperity, support, you know, support even for other people who need support. wanting to combine forces here, wanting to come in and combine forces here in order to help people. So there is a purpose. That's what I'm getting at here, guys, is that there is a purpose in this connection between the two of you. So stick it out. Stick it out. It's not going to be for everyone, okay? Everyone's story is going to be different here. All right, that is your reading today, Cancer. Thank you for joining. It's been an absolute pleasure reading for you. If you resonate today, please like and comment down below. If you want to stay up to date with my content, please like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Love and light. We'll see you next time.